Sup bros, this is your frat bro, Gavin. As always, I'm a bit tipsy right now. But anyways, it's July now and I still haven't given out my thoughts on the Amazing Digital Circus movie. Since the episode is out on YouTube now, let's talk about it bros. So the ending gave me an impact about myself, since Jack is the one I relate to the most, and I learned to open up to certain people cause I don't want to abstract myself in the real world. But I still don't plan to make new friends, so fuck that. Wait, what the fuck? What is that? Why am I being fucking censored? I at least need to say fuck for every sentence. Stop that. You can't swear in the Amazing Digital Circus, dude. Bro, yes you fucking can. Didn't you see the last episode? Kane gave the humans control of the place now, bro. Yeah, I haven't caught up, dude. I only have seen episode 8, dude. Well, bro, didn't Kane die at episode 8? So they're allowed to fucking swear now, bro. Alright, dude, my bad. You can swear now. Alright. Anyways, I used to hate Jax in the earlier episodes, but as time goes by, I started to relate to him in a way. I think it was all because of Knock Knock Who Cares, the song made by in the Black Griffin channel. That made me understand Jax more, but it started at episode 5 and 6 that really confirmed Jax's personality, and I started relating and understanding him. He became like the most relatable character for me, especially in episode 6 when he was about to abstract. He's like a mix of Alistair and Angel Dust, and I like those two as well, because those two are relatable as well. But anyways, let's go back to episode 9. So, I think episode 9 was really good. I understand why people don't like it. Some don't like it because it focuses too much on Jax and got nothing on other characters. Some don't like it because they didn't escape or something. Or maybe it's because it left them with too many questions. Or maybe because they don't like it because it felt like a bit rushed for them. But I personally think it was good, just for me. I actually thought I would never cry during a Digital Circus episode, but learning about Jack's story hit the spot for me. I may be biased because Jax is my favorite character, but I mean, come on. He's the most relatable character, and a fan favorite too. Now, I know some of you don't like Jax anymore because of the ending, but I don't understand why the ending personally made me like... Yeah, but I don't understand. But I don't understand why. The ending personally made me like him more. It tells the backstory of what Jax went through in the real world, and when Jax lost Rivet and Kaufmo, and he was like dying and crying on the inside, but he masks how he feels with a smile and a jerky personality. And when abstracted Jax opened up to Pomni saying stuff like, "I'm a terrible person and you're not supposed to care about me. Why are you still here? You know everything." Being a jerk and acting he doesn't care about anyone because he is afraid of getting attached and losing them. He thinks showing emotions and opening up makes him vulnerable and weak, which I understand. Being jerky and avoidant is his coping mechanism, and let's admit we all do this to certain people. And you're probably wondering like, why do you like this narcissistic guy so much? The episode shouldn't have focused on him. He's fucking terrible, bro. I mean, Kinger was there longer and never turned into a terrible person, and you're correct about that one, bro. But we gotta understand everyone has their own coping mechanism, and people get affected by the same thing differently, because everyone has their own perspective of shit, bro. Plus, Kinger already went crazy before Ragata came, so he won't act like a jerk because he's already crazy. But that's just my point of view on how I can explain stuff. I mean, Jax was especially close to Ribbit and maybe had feelings for her, so losing her is what break him. The only difference is he still got people around him, And that's why he acts like a jerk, because the only soul he trusted is gone, now lost. Now he's taking out his pain by being a jerk to those around him. Which is again, is relatable, and I understand. But it doesn't mean I don't understand how the others feel. Gangle is relatable, Pomni as well, Kinger I understand, Ragata a bit relatable, and Zubul is relatable too. They all have their own ways of being relatable, but by the way, I just got something to say to the Funny Bunny shippers. Jax is dead and Funny Bunny never happened. So get the fuck out of here, bro. But anyways, I'm sure Glitch will still post shorts or bits of videos about the Amazing Digital Circus. They might not do a spin-off or make a season 2, but I doubt they won't keep track of the show. Some of you may say that this episode focused more on Jax and we didn't really get to see more about other characters, but that's actually false. We had lots of episodes focusing on different characters. Plus, we got to know more about the other characters' real life selves. It's just that there's a lot to say about Jax's character, but it doesn't mean we didn't get to learn about other characters. I mean, Zubul literally had 2 jobs and now owns a bar at 22 or possibly even younger. That's very impressive for their age. Meanwhile, me and Jax have normie jobs at our early 20s. Actually, I'm only 20 anyways. We get to see who they are in real life. It's a good way to end it there. To be honest, I thought their real life selves would just be animated in a different art style, but they turned out to be real people. And I actually like that. It puts a good ring into it. And some of you may be asking, why did Kane have a sudden change of heart? Well, Kinger was trying to reprogram him but ended up deleting Kane. And when you reset an AI, just like in those AI roleplay chatbot apps, some things about their personality change, and some information about them change. That's something similar that happened to Kane when he got deleted. But since Kane is made from 2 powerful AIs, he's able to come back and have a change of mind. That's how I can explain it based from my perspective, bro. But anyways, I think it's good that they ended it in a somewhat happy ending. I mean, it's not what we're expecting, but it's a good way to end it there. We all thought they would escape, but they just end up accepting their fate and being happy with the changes they got in the circus. Also, Gangle and Zubul had sex, bro. Now that's fucking hot. Also, when my cousin Ion saw episode 9, he was disappointed that Jax isn't black. Like, this N-word really taught Jax what Jax is an N-word. Now, I find that very hilarious. Gooseworks, if you're watching this, thank you for creating such an amazing show. It was really one of my favorites. A show that made me laugh, a show that made me cry, a show that made me feel empathy and relatability to the characters. I know this show stressed you out so much, but I just want to say thank you to you. But I hope you have a change of heart as well, and give us more info about unknown characters like Scratch, Queenie, Kaufmo, and etc. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Thank you for wasting your time in this video. If you hate this video, you can always leave a dislike and leave a comment down below that I suck and I should go kill myself. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab another beer. Have a nice day, everyone.